はい、皆様こんばんは。では続きをやっていきたいと思います。ボニーのミッションからやっていこうかな。
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
はい。ドライバーシート。はい、こう。
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
とのことです。この2人の掛け合い結構面白いよね。
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
そうね。ボニーの方が興味津々やね。さあ、アルマディーロですね。着いた着いた。やべやべやべ。これ人殺しちゃうと名誉下がっちゃうからね。評判悪くなっちゃう。
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
了解でやんす。わりかし俺今金持ってるけどね。ちまちまと小銭稼ぎをしておりました。あー、通り過ぎた。
Hello, friend.
Yeah. ちょうだい。
Thank you kindly.
Thank you. Hi, Bonnie.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
If they wouldn't arrest me for a night report at that train station.
はい、置いてかれました。ね、駅馬車。まあ、タクシーやね。でんででんででん。
さてと、こっちに来たらね、向こうに、M 氏がね、いるのと、ここに不動産、そこの2階だね。結構ここ使ったな、そういえば。いくらだったっけ？あ、ごめんよ。ああ。女子買う感じね。そんな余裕がね。はい。いくらだろう？ 500 ぐらいだっけ？あ、50だっけ？くそ安っ。買うわ。でれれれん。はい。チャレンジをね、いろいろとやってたので、弾薬補充。そう、チャレンジというものがあって、こちらの、日誌の、こちらですね。いろいろ、なんだろう。これは薬草を取ってくる。まあ、もう、取るだけ。で、これを狩りをするだけ。で、これを撃つだけ。なんですが、わりかし、面倒なのもありますね。これだと、ナイフで5匹の狼を殺し、っていうのがあるんで、それをね、ちょっとずつはやってあります。うん。で、その際にめちゃめちゃ弾薬使ったので、さっきボックスから取って、弾薬補充したんですが、あれを取ってセーブしてロードするとまた取れるので、それを繰り返せばね、最初のうちは、金使わずに済むかなと思います。
ヘイ保安官、ダイナミックにダイナミックに入るぜ。
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
オッケー。ジョーナーやっけ？マジあいつ毎
Who
回
are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
ジョーナーが汚いと言いたかったです。
There's a dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Come.
Come on.
レッツゴー。
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Come on. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
着いた。
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take
Hi.
cover behind that wagon to your right.
いていていていていていていて。
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
さてあれ一発俺もらった？
I'll kill all you fools.
Head for
Okay.
the crate, boy. I'll
トゥ
cover
トゥ
you.
トゥトゥトゥ。
Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
ちょっと馬ちゃん。
I'll put a window in
ちょっと
your
馬ちゃ
skull,
んよ。
Walton.
あ、肩か。オッケー。てててててててててて。
There's another one behind the outhouse, boy.
胴打ちか。
Good.
ほほほほ
Now
ほ
move
ほ
up
ほ
to the
ほほ。
outhouse, Marston.
次
Over the
が
back one. Take 'em down, boy. I'll teach you some
こっちか。
respect for the law. Yeehaw.
あー一発食らった。もう
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
生け捕りね。なので
Nice shooting, boy. I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
すまん殺してしまった。
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yep. Oh, now.
エイムアシストついてんだよね。そうなんだよね。すげえ撃っちゃう簡単に。しまった。殺してしまった。ジョン・マーストンは俺や。ジョンソンや。
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731.
What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Why me?
よし、行くか。はいはいはい。どっち向き？こっち？
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Good boy, Jonah.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. Nearly there.
OK、あそこやね。
Everybody dismount and follow me. Oh, there. Head for the fort.
行くよ。わしこれが好き。
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
了解です。基本的に目に入ったものを全て殺します。生け捕りね。
Damn! Those bastards are waiting for us.
ちょっと待って。カバー。ふう、危ねえ。
Help me out here, will you?
くれえな、マジ。
Okay, boys. You head down that left fort. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
私、ジョンソン&ジョンソンについていくわ。はい。わ、ジョーナとなんかもう、ラーメン大好きみたいな嫌いやから。
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down.
オッケー。ち。失礼するよ。
There's a couple of the rat bastards.
見えねえ。
All right, come on,
これい
Marston.
い？
Let's push on.
おお、反対側？
Damn you. Come on.
よいしょ。
The deputies are making some ground over there.
お、頑張ってる？頑張ってるかな。おお、ジョンソン&ジョンソン どこどこどこ
to give themselves up, or
あ、
we'll
すまんすまん
kill
すまん
every
すまん
last
すまん
one of you.
へい
That bastard won't be rustling no more.
下うふふふあはい
All right, move down and take those bastards in the camp.
近すぎて逆に狙いづらいっていう
You
パターン
better
ね
surrender. You hear?
オッケー
Put
ジョ
down your guns and surrender.
オッケージョンソ
Good
ン
shooting, boy.
ちょ
I
Hey.
see one up there.
当たったあそこか当たってないか
He nearly got me.
おーおーおー湧いた湧いた湧いたヒーハ
Damn it, Blair. Surrender, or I'll kill you
ーあと
all.
1匹はそこか
Ain't your life worth living?
見えないね
All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
OK でやんすへえ OK あとこれちょうだいこれも開ける開けるさあちょっと回収を
To the victor, the spoil.
回収をしようOK でやん
Be
す
careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
ああスナイパー私も欲しいわ
Sniper! Nice, steady now. Don't leave
ちょ
yourself
ちょちょちょ
open.
ちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょへいまあもうちょっと頑張ろうや
Nice shot.
はいとあそこか
Stay close.
どこやん判定が分からんあそこね
There's one of them. Let's clear out
どう打ちでようかな
Mike's basin once and for all.
あれ生きてる
Push on. Sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
おおう
Don't try to be something you're not.
今の完全にただの鳥危ないよそのグリーンっていうのやめなさい
You clearly don't like me much.
Finish those sons of
ちょ
bitches.
分かってる分かってるオッケーまあそうしなんからね大丈夫やけどあれこれジョンソン違うわこの豚やはよ来いよお前ら何の役にも
This
立っ
looks
て
as
ない
good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
ててててててててやっていい
Fire the wheel, boys! Try to keep them cats hostages alive!
I'm giving you one last chance to
This
put
way.
your
Okay.
hands in the air.
ああ頭じゃないか
What?
少々お待ちリロード中あとどこやあそこかあこれ岩に当たってないかこれあとはてててててててててててててて見えへんねんけど見えへんあれこれ勝手に殺されちゃうんちゃうか
Get those thieving
お
bastards.
おお分かってる分かってる最後いいとこ持ってかせてくれ
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself.
手貸してるってちょっとあどこに行ったあいた危ね
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
よし完了。さあちょっと回収したら、次のとこ行くかな。よーし、じゃあ次はボニーのミッションやね。ほい。
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
ねえ、いろいろありましたね。ジョンの過去がそういう感じですね。
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
はい。このミッションわりかしちょっとめんどくさいです。はい。頑張ろうね。
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you today?
挨拶してくれたな。
Hello, mister.
失礼。へいへいほー。
How do you do, sir?
そうそうそうそうそうそう。いい子いい子。ジョン・マーストンが牛のケツを追っかけとるだけやからね。
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
オーケー。
Hey,
Sweep back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Keep them tight now.
オーケー。よし。
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
よーし、オッケー。さあ、今回はここまでにしようかな。ではまた次回もよろしくお願いします。